Greetings, Elron. How's your journey?
It is good to see you outside the confines of my library. Forever it seemed I found you there.
Yeah, I did see you there quite a bit. Yes, my daughter journeys to Minas Tirith for her wedding with Aragorn Elessar, King of Gondor, and I have brought such of my household as desire to attend her. We found the high pass clear and the passage of the mountains much easier than it has been many times in the past. It is a balm to the heart for to find it so. We will stay a while at the Bjorninghuis. Gandalf has assured me that my household will be welcome, and that you will speak to Grimbeorn, the Lord of the Bjornings, on our behalf. Ah, of course I will. What else is new? Alright, now, let's see. Oh, Glorfindel! Well, I certainly haven't seen him too much outside of that waterfall.
The mountain passes have not always been as safe as we found them on this journey.
Indeed, they have been a source of grief for Elrond and his daughter, for it was in the Misty Mountains that Celebrian, Arwen's mother, was captured by the orcs. That is a sad story, and I will not speak more of it now. But I know in my heart that while Arwen is full of joy at the wedding that will come to Journey's End, this land holds much sorrow for her. With an abundance of caution, I chose to safeguard the company as they traveled, and I am pleased to report that the passage was without incident. After a short rest, we will continue to Lothlorien, but I'm confident we should have little to fear before we reach the safety of the wood. Well, if you made it through the Misty Mountains, I think getting to Lothlorien shouldn't be too difficult. And Arwen. Hello there, Arwen.
We will stay here a short time before continuing on to Lothlorien, and then to Gondor.
I have never seen the home of the Bjornings, Pineleaf, but it seems most lovely. The beauty of the flower fields and the buzzing of the bee pastures are quite different from the sights and sounds of Imladris and Lorien. We will stay here for a short time before continuing to Lothlorien. There will be there will be up with my brothers. Then we will continue on to Gondor and the White City, and by midsummer we will toll the wedding bells throughout the kingdom. I hope you will attend my wedding, Pineleaf, for I understand you have been a help to all the Middle-earth and to my betrothed, and it is his dear wish that you be there with us. Will you also ask the Lord and the Bjornings to attend? It is very kind of him to offer his hospitality to my father's household while we stay here at this time. Well, we have a few elves there in discussion. Now let's see what Grimbjorn has to say about this little party.
This is what happens when I open my door to a wizard.
Yes, there will only be two of us, you told me. And then there were more, and more, and more. Now, an elf lord and his household have taken up residence at my humble home. What, do you wish me to attend the wedding of the elf maiden and the king of Gondor? Bah! Do you think an invitation will remedy these irritations and inconveniences? They might have been consulted with me before they arrived. The wizard has already given up on entertaining his friends. He has gone inside again. Follow him and convey my displeasure, Pineleaf. Then the wedding? Bah! I think I'll take that as a no. Not too sure Grimbjorn likes having an entire company of elves here.
Grimbeorn is free to tell them they are not welcome, but I do not recommend it.
Yes, he is free to tell them whatever he wishes. But the Lord of the Beorning surely knows better than to risk the ire of an elf lord, let alone several. It is to be hoped that he knows not to risk the ire of the elf maid planning for her wedding, for that way may lie his truest danger. Ah, but I will return now to the study of the Black Book of Mordor. I will let you know when I have discovered anything further. Anything further. Let's see. Swift Traveler's Cloak. Okie dokie. Now, I think they wanted me to head on south to look into a matter of spiders. This appears to be Bloomgard, and fortunately, it is not riddled with spiders at the moment. Well, that's good to hear. Or I guess not to hear, since that means we're not hearing all that chittering of spiders coming along here. Now, let's see if there's anyone here who can tell us what's going on, and whether or not there's anything we can do in order to help with it. Now here's an impressive looking house. Odahild is deep in conversation with Radagast, the brown wizard. Really? If you say so. Oh, there's Radagast. Oh, you blended in very well. Hello there.
Our people survived, and our hardships made us stronger.
Yes, I am Odahild, the leader of this village. The tales you have heard of scuttling shadows in the night are true, every word of them, and they have brought a number of adventurers here seeking to learn more. They brought this wizard hither as well. He says you're a friend of his. Perhaps then you could kindly ask him to leave? He brings only ill omens with him on his visit. What? Radagast? Ill omens? What's this all about?
We meet once again in less than ideal circumstances.
Yes, we always meet in less than ideal circumstances, Pineleaf. Haven't you noticed that? Well, I certainly have. Do you know that some folk believe my arrival actually draws these problems with them? Preposterous, I know, but people do think so nevertheless. That's because you also meet them in less than ideal circumstances. Maybe they confuse you with Gandalf. I know there's a slight color difference and all.
There is something strange about these spiders.
Yes, but I can't put my finger on just what that strangeness may be. They are hiding somewhere in Lairlad. I can tell you that. And I can tell you, too, that we have to help these people. You, because you are an adventurer, and me because, well, I owe them that. Let us leave it at that, and speak no more of my faults for now. This is a worrisome thing to remember. Oh, they're under attack again. You must defend the village. Go now, quickly, and hastily, and with great speed. Ooh. Where? Down this way? With great speed. Well, since I figure out the best way to navigate this place, this is not a great time to learn how to navigate a village, is just when there's an attack coming along. Oh, yeah, those are spiders. Oh, boy. Big spiders. I'm why there are spiders here while all the rest of the spiders seem to have decided to head out back to Mordor or something like that. So apparently these didn't get the message. Or are they just passing through? Well, any more of these things? Well, looks like it's quiet now. I guess that's good news. Maybe I should return? Yeah, let's return. I see what you mean. Those were pretty big spiders.
We hear tell of great deeds from far away, but danger is always near.
You've done Blomgard a good service, for the village is defended and we are safe. For now, at least. You say that you have done this in the name of Radagast? Perhaps we'll let you and Radagast stay here until this threat is no more. The guards have informed me that one of the injured spiders tried to escape, and he tracked the beast. Before he could disappear into the thick of the woods, it turned into some sort of man. We captured the wounded beast and have kept him under guard. Okay, so he could be one of the Ungolidain from Mirkwood. They worship spiders. If you know these creatures, it seems to me that you are the one to speak with our captive. Right. So let's find this Ungolidain, wherever he may be. Well, let's see. Aha. Oh, yes. Most definitely an Ungolidain. Lobruth cares not what some hobbit wants. He listens only to Mingris, our Tasach, and will follow her to death or the end of the world. Voice in shadows, it tells her where to go. Woodmen are in the way, says Tasach. Pah! It matters little to Lobruth. If Mingris says to slay you all, then you must die. Okay, great. A bunch of fanatical Spider-Men. Wonderful. Apparently, they're hearing voices that tell them to attack and kill the people in the area.
The Ungolidain, yes, that would explain a great deal.
Yeah.
A great deal indeed.
Yes, it seems I owe the woodmen for not one failing, but for two. Firstly, I abandoned Rosgabel, leaving the woodmen to face the harsh blades of war on their own. I had my reasons, of course I did, but looking back on it, I question if whether they were worthwhile enough to leave the woodmen so unprotected. And second, well, now they face an enemy of my own creation. Yes, Pineleaf, you did not mishear me. I'm responsible in part for the creation of the Ungolidain. I made them, and thought it was not on, though it was not on purpose, I should have known better. Looking back, it could have been so easily avoided. Well, they always say that hindsight is the best sense.
I should have been more careful.
Once there was a group of men who respected the land and nature, and saw the beauty of the mountains and the vales between them. I was unlike them, of course, being a wizard, but I did see some of myself in them. More than a little. I gave them a gift, the gift of skin changing. I taught them how to use it, and as they practiced the art, they became closer to nature, and I was most glad for them. They were a good people, and they remain to this day, the Bjornings of the Vales of Anduin. But other men became jealous of the gift. They captured one of the skin changers and tortured him, and in the end he gave away the secret art. These evil ones were driven mad by this new power. a power they never were intended to wield. These were the Garadine, the men of the wolf, and the Ungolidain, the men of the spider. I should have been more careful, Pineleaf. I repented of the gift, for once it was stolen, I could do nothing. Now the woodmen face a peril of my own creation. We must find the encampment and protect them from the leaders of the Ungolidain. Mingris Tasach. Did they call him that? Yes. Seek out the Ungolidain encampment and deal with this leader of theirs. Is there anything you need me to do while I am looking for the leader of these spiders?
Our people survived, and our hardships made us stronger.
Yes, an elf passed through here earlier looking for dwarf ruins. She seemed lost and confused. I sent her to the Bjornings at the edge of the Gladden Fields. They can deal with her. I have no time for such things. If you feel so inclined, you may wish to make sure that she arrives safely. All right, well, I'll I'll take care of the spiders first, okay? And is there anything else?
Our people survived, and our hardships made us stronger.
Blumgard was once a place of joy, but lately our spirits have fallen. We have toiled long, but ever our work is hard, and our lives become harder. We call it the green sadness. For are we not like the trees that reach for the sunlight, but become crowded by the overhanging canopy of our hardships, and fall beneath the shroud of darkness? Seek out the folk of the village, if you think it not so. All right, I'll listen to the stories as soon as I get back from dealing with those spiders. Anything you have for me to do while I'm looking for those spiders?
Will you help us? There is always more to be done.
Yes, my folk have built sturdy wooden palisades to protect the village, but I fear it will not be enough. There are some old stone walls along the eastern side of the village. If we were to gather more stones for the forest edge, we could repair the wall. Would you gather up some field stones for us so we could use them to repair the wall and safeguard the people? All right. If I pass by any stones, I will bring them. All right. Fine. Fair enough. And I'll worry about gathering the rest after I deal with the spider leader.
We hear tell of great deeds from far away, but danger is always near.
Perhaps my wife, Odahild, has told you that the numbers of those who dwell in Blomgard dwindle year by year. Soon there will not be enough of us to defend the village, nor enough to hunt for food. In better times, our hunters ranged the woods for boar meat, and it was enough. Can I ask you to brave the woods of Lerlad and return the boar meat for my village? Okay, if I run into any boars while I'm looking for these spiders, I will bring some. All right? Okay, good. Hello there. Did you call out to me?
Are you here to help?
Oh, my warden! That's what you are, is it not? Oh, my name is Odulf, and I need your help. My brother Vumar says that there's a ghost in Blomgard. Not just any ghost, though. No, it is the ghost of Old Mad Ub. I saw it. Yes, I saw it. Yes. Well, I saw a barrel or crate move. I did. Oh, please, catch the ghost. Oh, please, will you? Ghost of Old Mad Ub. I have a feeling this ghost is going to turn out to be his brother, but that's an entirely different matter. Old Mad Ub. Didn't we already take care of Old Mad Ub? Well, okay, he took care of himself. I'm just thinking it's going to turn out to be the brother. Sounds like the type of prank that could happen sometimes. Here's a barrel. Anything in here? Nothing there. Surely, somewhere, I'll find the answer. I think I'm quickly running out of places to search. Well, yes, everything's empty. I have a feeling that there isn't really anything here to worry about. Yeah, that's my conclusion here. I think I probably should have just headed out to the spiders because there's nothing useful here. Is that a squirrel? Really? A squirrel? A squirrel. All this for one little squirrel. Okay. Well, let's go and speak with Odulf and see what he says. So I'm not too sure if this is what he meant by old mad ub. All I found in the barrels was one of these squirrels.
Are you here to help?
Oh, that Fulmar! I'd wager he caught that squirrel and put it in there to make me think old mad ub was on the loose. Fulmar is always trying to trick me. Oh, do you know something? I think I have seen that squirrel before. He's friends with that funny man in brown that lives around here. Oh, you should bring him the squirrel. He probably misses his friend, and I know I would, and I wouldn't miss Volmar, though. Not at all. Yes, let him find new friends if he seeks to keep tricking the ones he already has. I think he should scold Volmar first, and then find the man in brown. Right. Where is Volmar? Well, I have no idea if Volmar had anything to do with this. Right. But I guess we'll find out as soon as I find him. Oh, here's Volmar. I'm sorry about scaring Olaf and trapping the squirrel you have. Alright, well. Alright, so it was Volmar, I guess, and not the squirrel somehow finding trouble. At least we have that confirmed before I bring this to Radagast. I'm getting ready to head out to take care of those spiders, but I found this in a barrel while I was going through the town.
Well, look who you found.
Well, what good fortune you found him. I have been searching for this little one everywhere. Well, not everywhere, I suppose, for I found him not. Together, perhaps, we searched everywhere. Thank you, Pineleaf. I would say my friend here needs a little bit more. Be careful. Yes, indeed, I will say it. You should be more careful when you scamper off like this, little one. Do not wander off again without letting me know, little one. All right. I guess it's time for me to head out to that spider place, which is where we're going to be in the next episode of Pineleaf in the North Kingdoms.